One of our guests, Stefan, thinks that you can't really expect that testing your application in a dev or QA cluster prepares you for production because production is always different.
Right.
What's your approach to performance testing?
Right, spot on. So absolutely, dev and QA clusters rarely reflect the chaos of production. So the scale, the traffic patterns, and edge case behaviors are fundamentally very different, right? So at AWS, like when I work with customers on Kubernetes platforms, especially with Amazon EKS, the Elastic Kubernetes service that we have within AWS, my approach to performance testing is grounded in realism and iteration. So first, I help them simulate production-like environments using production-grade configurations, same auto-scaling policies, same resource limits, and ideally the same deployment pipeline. So we use tools like Locust, K6 or JMeter, often orchestrated via AWS Fargate, which is a serverless offering. To deploy container workloads or EKS jobs to stress the system under real world loads, right? Second, we leverage observability to catch bottlenecks. So combining, we talked about a little bit in our previous question as well. So, combining CloudWatch, Container Insights, X-Ray with performance baseline tied to service level objectives. And again, like if you do not measure latency on the load, you are just guessing, right? You're just making a mistake. And finally, I encourage, progressive validation always run state like test and staging, then run canary performance tests in production using feature log flags or traffic mirroring, and then the closest you get to truth without hurting real users, you are at the right spot, right? So bottom line is, performance testing isn't just a phase, right? It's a continuous feedback loop.